experience the real eye. And before that, I have one of the students who attended this session from Dhirubhai Ambani International School, Mr. Arham Bansali, to share his view. Hi guys. Before we start, I just want to say, I know some of you all might be thinking that this might get a boring and it's a religious thing, but honestly, even I thought the same thing when I was in your spot. But after the session happened and everything ended, I honestly felt enlightened and it was really amazing because this drug de-addiction program is very different from others and it's very unique. So I just want all of you all to listen very closely and do whatever they say because it's really amazing and y'all will feel very, very differently after this entire thing happens. Just listen very carefully. Thank you so much. Now I request Dr. Abhijit Kumar ji to take it.
Prasannatma bhikshu nayanam avataram nayatumi. I pay my great reverence to Anuvrat Anushasta, Acharya Shri Mahasamaji, and all the august audience, energetic, elevated youth present here. In this warm noon today, we are going to discuss and deliberate upon an important issue of life, how we can elevate even the tough times of life. How many of you would love to have a successful life? How many of you want to live a happy life? And how many of you are happy? Your cheerful smiles say you are all wonderful and happy today. Today, it's not happiness, not something about a destination. Happiness is of the presence of mind. It's something to be lived, to be experienced, with whatever is going in front of us. How many of you feel a requirement of getting into vapes? How many of you have been trying out vaping? Once, occasionally, rarely. Okay, it's good. A good applause for them who have listened carefully. They have built a powerful model of acceptance, because acceptance leads to excellence. It does not mean that vaping is good and bad. I am not judging on that. But importantly, to build that acceptance is a big thing. The second question is, how many of you are into drugs? Well, sometimes like weed or something, they have tried out at times. Maybe not, they are not addicted, but sometimes they have done it. The way you see each other, you see yourself. Instead of seeing here and there, see the self. And bring that acceptance. Maybe some of you have been at times or not, whatever it is, does not matter. But important is, if you find a friend who is into this thing, maybe occasionally, or a trying out phase, or a one-timer, or an addict, what should you do? You should stop him or you should talk to him. Stopping is not the solution. Talking will lead to solution. So we need a support mechanism. Because something is wrong with him, that he has fell into the drug trap. Let's build a support to help him come out from it. Yes or no? What's your good name? Yes? Riyan. So if you find a friend into this kind of addiction, what would you do? You should stop him or you would support him?
I would stop it because I feel that it won't harm him right now, but in the future it's gonna cause a lot of it will be very harmful in the future. So I will stop it.
Wonderful. So instead of controlling someone, it's good to channelize them, and we need to create a support system for them to help them figure out the solutions. It's not about doing and not doing. It's about understanding it. The issue is so tremendous, and we have come across a research which says that when the young adults or the teenagers get into weeds or any kind of drugs, they, in under 10 years, under one decade or a few years only, they are subject to schizophrenia. More than 60 to 70% chances are there that they become schizophrenic. They get into hallucinations, they get disturbed, and there are cases. One story I would love to share: a 26 years kid called his mother called his friend and told, "Oh, come soon, it's an emergency." What happened? He is on the end stage of his life. Doctors have said he will not survive even an hour now. It's a rush hour. You just come, and if you can do healing or as being a close friend, if you can help him out. He was a colleague in the college, and after 15 minutes the call came again. No need to come. He has passed away. The 26 years bright student who was a gold medalist in his college passed away at a very young age. What was the suffering of his mom? We could just even not conceive it. She was like weeping a lot. She felt lost. Only one kid, one youth in the family, and that passing away in such a bright age was subject of worry. And what happens to that family? Just think of that. And what was the case? He was a young, bright student in the college, and he fell into a bad company out of influence, peer pressure, in the working hours. He fell into the drug trap, and due to drug overdose, he passed away in fair young age. Just imagine if we go in this trap, what happens? And the survey says 1 out of 6 who try out these things get addicted. And the nephrologists, scientists, psychiatrists, they say the data that the addicted ones, 95% of the addicted never come out. Even though they get into rehab and many things, less than 5% success ratio is there even after clinical support and multiple psychedelic things with them. All support does not work. The best solution is prevention. The drug prevention program. So we are holding this initiative for you because today the data says it's an alarming increase in the drug induction, drug consumption in the modern day youth. How many of you agree that the usage of drugs is increasing day by day in the youth? Maybe you are free, but you feel that among you or in the community, in the youth community, there are alarming numbers. Is it not a fashion today? Out of fashion and status. Do you feel that the status of having a drug? Do you feel that you will really be a higher person by having these things? It can lead to a temporal high, but it leads to one to die in a small young age. So kindly, just think of, for a minute, just close your eyes. Just have a reflection and see a guy getting into tryout, getting into addiction, and he passes away. What happens to his family? Just think and see your family ahead. The smiles they have, the caring they have, the support they have for you. Hello, the red one. What's your good name? You can come on the front seat. You are a very bright student. You can come. You can come here. You have a special seat. Importantly, I would just love to ask you, how many of you, maybe they have done or not, does not matter, are of the consensus, a common ground, that yes, we should stay free from drugs? How many of you have that opinion? staying drugs free from drugs is good? How many of you can pledge today that yes, we will stay drug free forever? Maybe there's a social influence, there's a status, there's a peer pressure, multiple things rolling in, stress of life, whatever comes, we will stay drug free forever. How many of you? Really? It's a word to a monk. Stay with your words. If you really mean it, then only raise your hand. Now the final call comes. 3, 2, 1. How many of you? Yes. Pledge to stay drug free forever. They will speak it aloud. I pledge to stay drug free forever. I pledge to stay drug free forever. I pledge to stay drug free forever. I am proud to be drug free. With both your hands, I am proud to be drug free. I am proud to be drug free. I will promote others. I will promote others to be drug free. I am elevated. Wonderful. Nice to listen from all of you. A wonderful applause for all of you. And it's time to elevate by meditation. So we will meditate for a while to elevate ourselves from within. How many of you are in tune to the session? Whatever I spoke, how many of you were able to relate to it? Wonderful. And now we would love to listen from Javed Muniji and
to hypnotize you. Just a small relaxation session. A meditation, which is a special meditation, which I called as world tour meditation. So, are you ready for experiencing such meditation? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So, just try to close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just try to relax your whole body. Feel the relaxation. Instead of seeing here and there, just try to see yourself. Try to connect with yourself. Just try to visualize, imagine your whole body, how it is getting relaxed, how you are getting totally detached with your body. Feel how all this stress of your body and your mind is getting released out, drain out all the toxicity within you is getting drained out. And now just try to feel how you have become lighter as a gold. Feel the lightness. Lighter as a gold, flying in the big blue sky. Slowly, you are able to imagine each and everything, and you are going to a special destination. waterfall which you have went before. Just try to visualize waterfall. See a waterfall. The water flowing, white and bright waterfall. A special waterfall, as if it has came from the heaven. Feel the freshness, feel the cool and calmness of the surrounding. Try to feel the waterfall. Slowly, you are beneath that waterfall. You are able to feel the pressure of the pouring water. How it is touching your whole body. Try to feel the joy within you. Feel the immense energy the nature is giving to you. The waterfall, which has infinite energy of the cosmos. You are able to gain that energy, absorb that energy, which will help you throughout your life to overcome all the problems and challenges that will be faced. Try to feel the waterfall, white and bright waterfall, the elixir of life. Feel the ecstasy, the bliss, the high, the real high within you. The release of dopamine, the natural bliss. Try to feel how your aura is getting enlightened and empowered. Try to feel the radiation, the energy surrounding you, the white and bright energy. And with that powerful energy, you are able to feel the inner joy. With that energy, you are coming again to your place where you have been seated. Feel the positivity, peacefulness, and powerfulness. And just try to repeat with me, I am peaceful, powerful, and purposeful. I am peaceful, powerful, and purposeful. Make it aloud. I am peaceful, powerful, and purposeful. And just try to feel your hands. It may help you now. Move it to it, take it together, rub it down, and put it on your eyes. And with a glorious smile, you can open your eyes and feel the positivity. one or two questions from my side. How much of you felt very much relaxed with that meditation? How much of you felt that time line has been vanished? You are not able to feel the time, how it is going. The meditation was timeless. So, how much of you felt that this meditation, 5 minutes, just 5 minute meditation should be done on daily basis? Great. So, we will just be taking a small plate. You will be repeating with me. Okay? Yes. I pledge to do daily 5 minutes of meditation. For how much period? 5 minutes. But for how much can you, rest? Also rest forever. From my side it is 1 month. For your side it may be forever. Okay.
Thank you so much. Now, of course, you guys know that what are the ill effects or what are the ill effects of getting into the drugs. Can you see who's this gentleman? Who is he? Can we say that he is the most influential person in this entire world? No? Then who is? Donald Trump. Alright. So he went to the US, okay? He went to the US. Alright, and what did he do? Just see his action that, he was forced. He did not succumb to the peer pressure. He lifted his glass, but he kept it again. Because he said that that's not my class. When your friends tell you that, try it once, let's try vaping, let's try hookah, let's try any of the substances, what do you have to say is? That's not my class. If he can say no to the world's biggest economy, why can't he say no to our friends? Can we say no to our friends? Can we say that? So, and let me share one more video with you guys. Who's he?
टीचर्स होते थे और मैंने जिंदगी में किसी की नहीं सुनी। माँ बाप कुछ बोलते थे और मैं कुछ और ही लिखता। टीचर्स बोलते थे और मैंने दिल बोलता था और मैं उससे भी अनसुना करता था। जिंदगी के अच्छे बुरे सबक सीखने के बाद मैं आज भी वही करूँगा, किसी की मत सुनो। जब यार लोग कहते हैं कि एक कस से क्या होता है, मत सुनो। जब दोस्त कहते हैं कि सभी तो ड्रग्स लेते हैं, तू भी ले ले, मत सुनो। ये वाली ड्रग बाकियों से अच्छी है, मत सुनो। अरे पार्टी में तो चलता है, एक बार से कोई एडिक्ट थोड़ी होता है, मत सुनो। क्योंकि सच मैं चाहता हूँ, इसीलिए कह रहा हूँ, मत सुनो। आइए हम सब प्रतिज्ञा लें, ड्रग्स ना करेंगे ना करने देंगे।
So, are we ready to take the pledge? So, what we'll do, I'll just say why wait. You guys have to say let's elevate. Are you ready for that? Yeah. I'll say why wait. Let's elevate. How do you elevate? Let's elevate. And then proud to be drug free. Correct? Can we start that? I'll say why wait. Let's elevate. Proud to be drug free. Are we ready? All right. Why wait? Let's elevate. Proud to be drug free. Why wait? Let's elevate. Proud to be drug free. Why wait? Let's elevate. Proud to be drug free. Thank you so much. Now I will request few of the students and the teachers can come forward and share their experience. Fast. Or I need to pick any of you guys. Come. Excellent. Come.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who they're encouraged, if you go to a party, people walk up to you with a tray with bottles of Coke or shots, you just say no, you know? It's not easy. You don't have to do that shot or the lot of, you know, Coke. All you have to do is say no.
All you have to say is no. Please come, fast. Share your experience. Come.
Share your name also.
Ashna Chaturvedi. I think that it's necessary to understand that why do we have an impulse to turn to things like drugs when we can go to different things and get our emotions validated by them rather than feeling a high from external resources, because happiness comes from within and not from outside.
Once me and we were at a club, and a guy who was our friend, he came to us and said, yo, let's do cocaine. And at first we were like, because we used to look up to him because he was older than us, so we were like, should we do it? But then we both decided that we're too young and we should never do it at any age. And it's wrong and mess. But we didn't think of ourselves. We thought of our parents and our family. And what, being serious. And what they would go through if they found out that their children are doing these at clubs. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
We can say no, yes to things we can even say no. So we should know what to do, and if we know that drugs are bad, we should say no to them. And we should meditate every day because it's good and it helps you focus. Even I have meditated. I volunteer for Art of Living, so it's nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. My father and my grandfather told me one thing and they taught me one thing. In Hindi, I will say, and then in English, I will translate. जहर को परखने के लिए उसे चखने की जरूरत नहीं होती है. To examine the poison, there is no need to test it. Okay? Otherwise, you will not.
Right, thank you very much. Almost time to go, so we'd like to say a huge thank you.
We would love to listen a few words from you.
Whoa! Well, I'm 60 years old, so as you can imagine, I've seen a few things in my life, and I will not try and pretend I've been drug-free. I have been hard drug-free, and I have been soft drug-free. I've only ever tried cannabis twice. Hated it, never went back to it. But I use alcohol, and I have used cigarettes. So what I can tell you is they are highly addictive. Highly. And when I've actually calculated in my mind over my 60 years, I could have bought 2 Ferraris with the money I've wasted on alcohol and cigarettes. So 2 Ferraris. So just keep, probably more actually. So just think what choices you're making in life. What do you want for yourself? Do you want to have the money so that you can do better things with it? Or do you want it to just slip through your fingers like water? Which is what your life will do as well if you start going on to alcohol or vaping, and then cannabis, and then cocaine, being offered a line at the club. And that's how it all starts, and that's how it all ends. And like the video you saw, your life is suddenly falling through your fingers like water. So it's probably best to make good choices in life. Okay. All right, let's say a really big thank you to Elevate. Thank you, everybody. It is 25 past, so if you'd like to go quietly to the back.